Hello, and welcome to my spoken word channel. My name is Stephen Lackey, but like any other label, that name is simply a collection of letters that make sounds to convey meaning, a meaning which may have varying connotations for those who voice and or hear it. The spoken word is much the same, its effect ranging from dissonance to resonance, apathy to revulsion, sometimes even to the same person over time. I'll be reading some of my own work today, offering analysis of its meter, rhyme scheme, and content. If you find it appealing, heartening, or evocative, or even not worth remembering, please consider the aforementioned variability of response. Words, much the same as attitudes, friendships, and even the air we breathe, may teach us, transform us, or pass uninspiringly in this moment. But the next is yet to be defined. Herein are my copyrighted works, all rights reserved, but please forget the name and remember the message. Also, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Today's piece is called Siren of the Forest Showers. Whose breath urges the rivers and touch meanders the flow, whose arms outstretch the arbors and feet root the loam and stone, whose eyes twinkle filtering sunlight and nectars nourish paw and wing, whose memories repose in brambles and heartbeats call the mountain to sing. I come not fueled by vanity, nor greed, nor guile, nor spite. I come not with hands upturned in expectation of bestowal by right. I wish only to feel your presence as a sightless, ignorant, and curious child, to lose molded plastic, hammered steel, and false civility in favor of something wild. This is an arrhythmic piece of 4 unbounded or ballad quatrains. The first 2 are grouped as an extolment directly to the mythical being. The grand metaphors here make it seem as if the narrator is seeking favoritism or gifts, but the second grouping dispels this. With the surrounding developed world's tenor so practiced and orderly, false seemingly, the narrator asks the siren with honesty and humility to merely allow their presence in the chaotic harmony she oversees. I use the term siren to indicate that all might be called to her wilderness, while most pretend not to hear, thinking themselves strong for resisting, continuing their lives of needless attention to myriad contrived obligations. The narrator seems to have broken through this, dispensing with arrogance entirely and offering utter surrender, not to the gifts that nature bestows, but the majesty of all that nature is. Our siren brings to mind the Athabascan earth and nature goddess Asintma, the Hindu forest and animal goddess Aranyani, the Vietnamese mountain and forest goddess Motak Nang, and dozens of other representations of powers beyond primitive people's comprehension. Humans have long sought to understand creation, to put a face on randomness, to quell fears of its shocking unpredictability. Believe what you will, certainly, but I see no need to personify the external facets of existence beyond the experimentations of art. The presence that calls from within any unexplored aspect is the gravity of one's own curiosity, the pull of the unknown. Valid, no doubt, is its personification, but ultimately, we are the face of it, any resonance being our own reflection. Consequently, to truly accept new experiences and discoveries as new, one would do well to forego the conceit of analogs to what is known, and, as our narrator, allow the emergent reality to overwash us. Thank you for joining me today. I hope it has been some mix of enlightening, entertaining, and thought-provoking, and if not, well, perhaps another time. You could have spent it any number of ways, but I sincerely appreciate that you've chosen to spend this time listening to phrases I have turned. I'd like to hear your thoughts as well. Drop a comment below regarding what your own or someone else's creative writing and or spoken word has meant to you. Also, subscribe to my channel if you like. I'm not sure how often I'll be posting, but if you click the notification bell, you'll be among the first to know when I do. Please also consider this. Sometimes our fears may be laughable to others, but that doesn't make them any less real to us. Sometimes a single step takes immeasurable courage that no one else will ever see. And sometimes we must give ourselves a gift, the realization that life will stop unless we move forward with it. Start today. Embody that strength. Find a voice. Be heard.